Hello, I'm John Frageris with InspectFlix, and in this video I'm going to show you an example of a bathroom checkup and the routine and performance that I do. This particular one is on a home that's built in 1963, and the bathroom was just renovated and homeowner done, DIY. Let's take a closer look at some of these details. Okay, so all bathrooms should have a receptacle outlet, preferably a GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupter. Usually has the test button right here. So as I test it, my tester's coming up that it's a non-grounded plug. Even though it's a GFCI, it does trip and shut itself off, you can see, but it's still unprotected from the grounding perspective. And I would highly recommend that they are grounded. Then, as I'm looking at the newer sink, vanity, well, for one thing, it's right in front of the outlet. It's being blocked. And that's when I notice it's not even glued. It's totally loose. So then I like to check the water, make sure it's working. Cold should be on the right, hot should be on the left. So usually I'll fire them both up, let the hot run so I can get some hot water and I can check that. And while it's running, I'm looking for leaks down below. So down below here, once again, you can see the light right through this because they didn't, it's not glued. And then on the drain lines, well, there's no leaks. It does have the drain trap, comes over, and now you're mixing two different sized pipes. This is, we use duct tape just to close up the seam here, which is improper. So we have another issue going on here with the drainage line. Check the door, make sure it latches. It does lock. Everything's flush and square. Looks great. Check the water. Yep, hot on the hot side. All bathrooms should have a heat source. In this case, we do have hot water boiler, so we have a heat source. Bathrooms should have a window if there is no exhaust fan. Some of these older houses, they didn't have exhaust fans installed, so as long as there's a window that can be opened for the ventilation. In this situation, somebody installed the bathroom fan. However, the only light switches I have in this bathroom are the two on this wall. So one is for the upper light and the other is for that fan that is not working. So we have a fan not working now. See? Okay, now for the shower. Got to run the water. Now here we have this shower head that's on the ceiling. And go to try this and okay, now the mixing valve is loose. But when you first turn it on, it should be cold water. So I like to run that just for a minute or so. And then check the water and see if it's cold. Now in this case, it's a little warm. Temp up there. So again, we just turned it on and it's not supposed to be like that. Now if you turn it all the way on, that is supposed to be the hot. Now, this water is cold now. It's getting cold. So now just to show you an example, I have my temperature reading device here, 70 degrees. Little point and shoot here. And that temperature, 72. It's about 73 degrees. That's not that hot. So let's turn it back to the beginning once again. Turn it on just a little bit. That's supposed to be the cold, and it's not. It's hot. So you have a hot and cold reverse, and the valve is loose itself. So again, improper installed on the water lines. Now this water is getting warmer. Just to prove to you, 77. And it's going to take a little bit, obviously, to get that warm water up in there. It has to travel from the other side of the house. The house is vacant, not being used, but yep, you can see now it's starting to increase, 78. And that's just to show you in the video that the hot and cold are reversed. So, lots of improper installed on this bathroom. Thanks for watching the video.